The biggest lie you've been told, that rich people are rich because they work harder or smarter. Wrong. Here's the shocking truth. Most of the wealthy people you look up to are leveraged to the eyeballs. They're overextended and they're terrified of losing everything, while you, yes, you, have access to a simple financial hack that can quietly make you wealthier than they'll ever be. This one mindset shift is so dangerous to the system, they purposely keep it buried because if too many people applied it, well, the entire wage slave economy would probably collapse overnight. Now, you tell me, why do you think 78% of NFL athletes, multimillionaires, go bankrupt within 5 years of retirement? Well, you already know the answer. Because having money is not the same as knowing how to grow it, multiply it, and make it unstoppable. So, welcome to the Financial Freedom Network, the financial channel that fills your wallet, makes you money, and boosts your credit. Before we take a deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when we produce another game changing video that affects you personally. And I promise you will appreciate it. So, buckle up and let's plunge straight in. So, let's begin by ripping the mask off. You see that influencer driving the rented Lamborghini, posting beach selfies in the Maldives, flashing a $30,000 Rolex? Well, odds are they're drowning in debt. That's right. The luxury home is on a jumbo mortgage. The car is on a lease that they can barely cover. And the designer clothes, well, they're bought on credit cards with insane interest rates. This is called the rich illusion. Now, most people you think are wealthy are really just one bad month away from collapse. They're playing defense, chasing status, paying for lifestyle, and impressing strangers that they'll never meet. But the truly wealthy, well, they're playing a whole different game. They don't care if you know they're rich. They care if their money is quietly working behind the scenes and multiplying. So let's hit the core problem. Most people are stuck in what I call the wage trap. And here's how it works: you trade hours for dollars, you exchange time for survival, and you depend on one paycheck to cover your rent, your food, your gas, your debt, your life. Does that sound familiar? Because this is how they keep you under control. Now, before you say, but Steve, I work hard, let me break your heart. Hard work alone doesn't build wealth. The poor work for wages, the middle class works for status, and the wealthy, well, they let money work for them. So while you're clocking hours, they're stacking assets, building systems, and buying freedom. So, hey, if this is hitting you hard, smash that like button and subscribe right now because what's coming next will flip how you think about wealth forever. So, we're breaking down strategies that the banks, the schools, and media don't want you to know. So, let's go to it. So, how do the truly rich get rich? Now, here's a spoiler: it's not by earning a high salary, they buy freedom first. Now, here's how the layers work. Let's start with the broke mindset: make money, spend money, start over. Middle class have a slightly different mindset: make money, save some, spend the rest, try to invest later. But the wealthy mindset is like this: make money, invest first, spend only from what grows on top. Now, they're not chasing bigger paychecks, they're chasing bigger machines. Machines that multiply income while they sleep, lower tax burdens, and create wealth without needing constant effort. And this is why someone like Warren Buffett can literally sit in a chair eating ice cream while his net worth climbs by millions of dollars every single day. Now, here's the hack that the system doesn't teach you. Firstly, never depend on one income stream. Next, stack multiple streams so that you become untouchable. This is called income stacking. Now, even if you start small, here's how it plays out. First income is your survival money, your job, your main gig, your paycheck. This is the base. Now, you need this to live, but it's not enough. Your second income is your freedom money. Side hustle, freelance work, investment dividends, small business, rental income. You use your first income to fund your second without touching the gains. And then there's the third income, wealth money. Now, this is where you reinforce the machine, your investments, digital products, automated streams, royalties, scalable business ventures. Now, once you hit this stage, you no longer need to work for money. The result? Well, you can walk away from your job at any point, not because you're rich, but because you've built a system that pays you no matter what. Okay, now let's get tactical. Step one, audit your money. Where are you leaking cash? Maybe subscriptions you forgot about, useless luxury buys. Cut them out right now. Step two, build a second income. Now, this could be as simple as flipping items on eBay, starting a freelance gig, or investing small in dividend stocks. You don't need $10,000 to start. What you do need is consistency. On to step three, turn side income into passive streams. Automate, scale, delegate. Build systems that don't require you to show up every day. On to step four, stack your streams until your survival money equals your second income. Once your investments or side businesses cover your living costs, well, hey, you win. At that point, well, your main job becomes optional. On to step five, keep stacking. Don't stop at two or three streams, aim for five, six, or seven. The more streams you have, the more protected you are against market swings, job losses, or economic downturns. Now, here's the truth, it's not about fancy cars, designer clothes, or viral Instagram posts. The real flex, it's freedom. Freedom over your time, freedom to walk away from toxic work, freedom to live life on your terms. And guess what? You don't need $1 million to start. You just need to start now. Shift your mindset, stack your streams, and refuse to stay trapped. So if you found this valuable, here's what you do. Comment below. What's your first income stacking move? Hit like, help push this message to more people, and smash subscribe. So join a community that's not here to flash fake wealth. We're here to build real financial power. So either you take action today or you keep watching the rich get richer while you stay stuck. I know what I'm doing. What about you? See you on the next one, guys, and have a great day.